Hi everyone, thanks for watching our channel. You may be wondering what month we're in, because it's certainly not April. It's April the 28th. It's like December. I'm sick of this rain now. It's like every day for 10 months in the northeast. I'm going to work in the polytunnel at home though, because we can't go down the garden. It's set all day for this. I'm just fed up. You think like, oh, it's nice and sunny, you can get a few bits and bobs done, but then it just starts raining. So yeah, I'm all wrapped up. I'm hoping it's going to be warm in there once I start grafting, because I've got a few bits and pieces to do. Show you an update as well on the potatoes, and get some plug plants put in that we bought the other week. And I've also got some new equipment to show you as well. So yeah, the joys of being in the northeast, eh? So I'm going to move some stuff out of the polytunnel first, because I need to do some work along the side getting some pots ready for our tomatoes. I think I've got over 60 tomatoes on the go. Only maybe 2-3 varieties. I need to sow some more. I might not sow as many, because we did really well last year with the suckers. We took loads of suckers off. If anybody who's watched us from the start will remember, I was finding random tomato plants coming up in pots. I was like, where are these coming from? And it wasn't until like next week Eric would say, oh, I took that off, I planted it, it was a sucker. So we had many amounts of tomatoes last year just from suckers alone, and that's what I think we're going to try and focus on again this year. It works, it's dead simple. I've been told by a tomato expert, Nick, thanks, you can't kill tomato plants. They're really hardy, you know. I've had one in here from the start really. He's seen 3 or 4 frosts, I think. I took him inside and he's just thriving now. Absolutely beautiful he is, he's lush. Can't remember the variety though, so we might just have to put him on and wait and see. But yeah, I've got a bit of work to do in here today, which I'm grateful for, because I haven't had any motivation the last few weeks. A couple of you know my granddad wasn't very well and he was rushed into hospital a few weeks back. He's all okay. He's 92, bless him, just gone the beginning of February. He's home now. He came home on Friday night and he's all right. He's getting himself pulled together. And then during all of that, I had an incident at work. I had to deal with that and obviously sort things out with a couple of clients and everything. So I've just not been in the mood. Lost a bit of mojo and everything. But I'm getting back into it now, even though the weather is so depressing. It's just awful. But what I would like to say as well is, you do you. Whatever you do in your garden, your allotment, your polytunnel, your greenhouse, that's up to you. Don't feel threatened or judged by people's comments or what they think about, you know, oh, you're doing this wrong or you're doing that wrong. Yeah, take it as criticism, constructive feedback, but certainly don't take it to heart about what anybody judges you on. At the end of the day, it's your garden, it's your channel, it's your potatoes, it's your carrots, whatever. And I think everybody just needs to be reminded of the message, be kind. It's like us gardeners, we should be there for each other, no matter where you are in the world. So yeah, just please be kind. I'm standing right in the drip. So I'll just give you a quick update in here. I know I did a one the other day, but I'll show you what else is going on. I've had to move everything about, like I said, to make way for the tomato pots that are going to go down the side. It's looking pretty cramped in here at the minute, so we need to get a move on with making some more beds. The only thing I haven't got in here now is, which I'm very disappointed about, is a potting bench, because the pacing table's gone. So the shelving unit that I've got in here, just behind us there, they can probably suffice for a potting bench. I need to get it out of the dining room, because there's no room in the dining room table, and start doing some more seeding in here, and then I'm just going to leave it in here. I've got a little greenhouse set of shelves that I can put them in. I'll show you what's going on at the minute. So I didn't really fleece when it was frosty. I did the peas for a little bit, and then I put it on the top last night. Didn't really need to. Just think it looked posh. So anyway, these peas. So I'm sitting and I've had my dinner because the rain stopped. I was filming in here when it was raining, and then I listened back and you just couldn't hear us. So I had my dinner and everything, and I came back out. We're now about 6 o'clock or something on the Sunday night, and I'm sitting thinking about these peas. Now we've got loads of room for them on the plots, but I'm thinking of I've got a bit of trellis, which is here, that bit. Now it's not very wide when you look at it, but I was thinking having it here. That was falling on my sweet corn. We'll probably have it there. Hold on, right. If I measure it up against that bed, yeah. So the width of that, because as you know the beds are all funny shapes, that might be able to go across the back, or even, yeah, but I don't know. See, this is the first time I've tried it now, and you never know unless you try, do you? So I think I'd have to brace it up so the side didn't hit it. I don't think Eric will be happy if it was to hit the side, because it'll probably rip the walls of the polytunnel. But I think if we could try and brace this up somehow, or even on the bed that way, that might work, mightn't it? Oh, definitely. See if I had these taters out the road. Let's have a look. Get these taters out the way. Oh, I can't lift them up. And then I'll just leave that there for now. Where's the thing? And I can put it there. I'll probably put it on the side there, couldn't I? And then grow the peas up it that way. You never know unless you try. It's just finding a way of trying to maybe get some stakes, stake it into the bed, nailing it onto the side of there where the posts are. So there's one there and one in the middle, and then balancing that on there, and then we could use the, it's not really in the way of this pole, but I think that might work, because I did just want to put brassicas in this bed again, because you saw the cauliflower, and I love growing brassicas in polytunnels. We did on our first plot, the first year, and it was great. So yeah, that's definitely another plan to have a look at. So we've got onions in here. I still haven't put them beetroot out. I need to get them potted on. We've got all year round collie, pak choy, which should go in one of these beds. We've got sweet corn that needs to go down to plot 2. Plot 1. We have had a plan and I'm sticking to that plan. I'm not changing that again. Shallots and onions, I think they'll just stay up here. I might actually just put them in pots. I randomly put these 2 in that I found, and they've done absolutely cracking in there. So yeah, everything's looking great. Here's that little greenhouse that I'm just going to put over the side, and then just have the cover on, so it's out here with some seedlings that I'm going to set away. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I need to have a look, and I'll probably do that through the week. But the potatoes, Pentland javelins, look at these. They're all popping up. That's great. And these are the ones Sophie did for us a few weeks ago. So I think I'll wait another week and top the soil up. Yeah, but they're looking great. So I'm going to show you something that was being sent to us. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you very much for this, and I'm looking forward to getting it set up. It is the Rainpoint mini irrigation system. I have unboxed it, I have had a quick look. It's got user manuals, it's got chargers, it's got a mini hub, it's got pipes, it's got connector pipes, it's got drip feeders and everything. So I'll show you what we've got in the box. So you've got your little solar panel hub, got all the buttons on, and it's got your in and out. So the pipes that you've got, one going in to the water feed, whether that's a bucket, IBC, tank or anything like that, and then you've got the pipe that comes out that will then feed the crops that you've got in. Got a handle on the back so you can hang it up on polytunnel tubes, the side of pots, anything like that. You've then got your little mini hub that this goes inside and connects to your Wi-Fi. That then enables you to download the app on your phone and set your system away. So it's great for the likes of people who worried about, you know, watering their stuff when they're on holiday. You don't have to worry about it. As long as you've got plenty of water for this to feed, then you can go on holiday and just use this to water your plants when you're away. Do it on a morning, set it for a night time, set it so it does it manually through the day without you even needing to worry about it. But you've got your cable that goes into the mini hub there. There is one for the battery that's in here as well. We'll take that off. So that's got a battery and a charging point as well. I'm not going to remove that though, because it'll connect it up and it'll start working. But then you've got, there's the other charger for that. You've got your piping. So like I say, you can put this to size. So you've got a bit, so the end of the pipe would go into there. Make sure it's securely fastened on. And then you've got your other bit that goes on the out part. So then that goes to your crops and your flowers and everything. You've got all these little connectors. If I can get it into the bag. And you've got your little filter. So this filter actually goes in on the end of the pipe, and it goes in the water system that you're using to get your water from. You've got all your little T-pieces and connectors, depending on how many crops that you're feeding and stuff. And then the part that goes in the actual soil, so these again connect onto the end of the pipes, and then these would go into the soil. So you've got your pipe running along, which then feeds the water into these, and then that would go into your little pots. There's quite a few in there as well. I think it's set up, you can do like 10 plants with it. So this is the setup that we're looking for our tomatoes in here. Obviously there'll be some in that bed, but these pots will go along the side. Now what I'm doing, I'm filling just a couple up just to show you the Rainpoint system. So I'll come back to you once I've filled these pots up and get the system on. So I've got all the stuff ready to set this up. Trying to find a space for that not to fall over. I've got the Rainpoint system there, which I'm just going to clip onto the back of here. Again, you can like adjust that. And then I've got the piping with the filter. So these clips would go into the soil. And then you've got the filter that would fit on the end of the tubing that then goes into here with your little T-clips. I've got a piece here, I've already cut it. I'm just going to fit it into here. My hands are wet, I've got no grip. There you go. So this filter goes into the water, and that's what pulls the water up into the system that then gets fed into the little droppers, and that goes into the in port on the solar unit. And there's your water in there. Now what you need is a piece of hose connected to the outport that then goes into the drip feeders. So there's an anti-backflow valve that you need to fit on here. So you just cut a piece of tubing, fit that onto there, and then that goes into the outport. And then what I've done is I've fitted up the T-pieces. So you need to cut some tubing depending on how far apart your pots are. And then just put the little drip feeders in the pots where your crops are. and it fits in like that. So I'm just going to press the test button on here. It runs for 30 seconds, just so you can see that all your fittings have been put on correctly, that there's no massive leakages or anything like that. But everything seems to work okay on there. And on the app you can set it up as well on a timer basis. So if you haven't got a plan set up, you can actually just have it so you can have it for as long as you want, really. So 2 minutes and 30 seconds or so. You can have it on for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on how big your pots are. But yeah, it's really good. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it works in the summer for us. We're going to get all this side set up with the tomato plants and the pots. So we're going to run 10 pots down here, and possibly might work in that bed, and get that set up. So that'll be done in the next couple of weeks or so, and we'll come back and show you how we're getting on with it. But yeah, it's a pretty robust little kit. The clip on the back goes on the side of pots as well, so you can have it on the side of there. But it worked okay on there, goes all the way along, so that should be ideal for us. But we are hoping to get a water butt in that corner, so then it'll run down towards the pots, so then that should be able to go on the side of the polytunnel and work that way. But yeah, it's really good. The app, I'm still having a look around the app, but it does look pretty simple to use. It's self-explanatory. So yeah, there's a discount code as well. I'll put everything in the description, a link to the product. They have got more products on their website as well if you're interested in having a look at those. But the discount code, I'll put a link into the description as well. And you know, it's great if you're going on holiday or anything like that and you haven't got anybody to water your plants. It's great. It is a great little system. So that's it, just a quick update. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. It's the weather puts us all off, doesn't it? But again, as I said in the beginning, be kind, enjoy what you've got in your garden, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.